has discovered new Kellogg's Strawberry Blasted Fruit Loop cereal. You can tell by the way the milk turns strawberry pink.
They're fruity-licious.
Now where's he going? Oh look, he's heading straight to a Kellogg's Adventure Clip, complete with flashlight and compass.
Hey!
Pardon me.
They're a 5 to collect and you can find one free. Inside specially marked boxes of Kellogg's cereal.
Hiya! Welcome! Well, I'm very excited to be able to show you rather a high-end vaulted Funko Pop today. Now then, where this is from, I was going to class it as me trying out another website that I've never bought from before, and while that is true, I think it's a little more, not complicated, but it's just not quite as straightforward as that. This is from the website DJ Collectibles, also known as dannyandjazz.co.uk. Danny and Jazz, for those who don't know, which can't be many people, particularly in the UK Funko community, they're a YouTube father and daughter team. I don't think it's quite right to say they've got their own site where they sell pops and other stuff. Looks a pretty decent site. I've looked at it on and off since it's been going, which has been, what, probably well over a year, maybe even close to a year and a half. But it seems to be run in conjunction with Pop Figures, as in popfigures.com, the popular West Midlands-based Funko seller, which I've used lots of times, particularly for higher-end Grail level and vaulted pops. I'm not quite sure why DJ Collectibles exists, really. The site works in exactly the same way as Pop Figures. They have a lot of similar stuff. In a way, it's a little bit annoying that I couldn't buy this pop at Pop Figures, but I could at DJ Collectibles or dannyandjazz.co.uk, whatever you want to call it, as it means I can't earn any Freddie Franks on this, but it's pretty much the same thing. This was dispatched from Birmingham like all Pop Figures stuff is, so I don't really get it, to be honest. I'm not sure why DJ Collectibles particularly exists. I mean, I know it's some sort of cross-promotion deal, but if I was a prominent Funko site, would I really want to be promoting a mumbling Geordie and his teenage daughter? Just my opinion, but I don't know, it's weird. But it doesn't matter. I mean, I've got this, and I'm glad I looked on DJ Collectibles because I'd not seen this on Pop Figures before. There is a version of this that's like about 4 times more expensive at Pop Figures, which I was never going to buy. That's just way too much, because this itself has cost me £99.99. Also, like with Pop Figures, at DJ you can pay via lay-by, and I think there's options for ClearPay and Klarna as well. Right, let's get into this, because this is almost a 3-figure Funko Pop, as in 3-digit price-wise. 1 penny off being £100. Also, I suppose with Pop Figures you've got the automatic discount, which has been, I think, 15% for quite some time now. Perhaps, and there's no noticeable discount at Danny and Jazz, but perhaps this was discounted regardless, but they just don't show the previous price on the DJ Collectibles site. We do have a DJ Collectibles sticker there. It's the exact same kind of packaging that you get at Pop Figures, where you get the little air pillow and then the pop comes in a sorter. I don't think you get any jelly beans, but I will check. No. That's one thing in Danny and Jazz's favour. They don't put the jelly beans in. I actually like the jelly beans. I never eat them because my mum loves them, so I always just pass them on to her. Plus, it means she's not quite as annoyed at me for spending loads of money on toys, as she calls them. They are toys, I suppose. Or dollies, as Mr. Lee Teasdale and I call them. Yes, that's more accurate. Yes, and a lot more manly, I think you'll find. Ugh, Tarty and I, Leroy, Jason, Danny from Danny and Jazz, all us manly men, we collect dollies. Deal with it. Oh dear, I'm going way off on a tangent here. So I'm expecting this to be in some sort of pop protector as well. I've watched Wayno's World of Pops unbox one or two things from DJ, and I think he said that they do their own custom branded protectors. I prefer plainer protectors myself, ones that don't have any sort of embossed branding on them, but that's fair enough. A free protector, as long as it's good quality, is always welcome in this house. It has come in a protector. Oh, it's beautiful as well. I think it's a plain protector actually, so all that what I said just now is irrelevant. Yeah, this will be one of Pop Figure's own plain ones, but they're always good quality. But I'm so happy with this. When I saw it, I had to have it and pay it off in 6 installments. The only other one I'd seen was a metallic version at Pop Figures that was, I think it's over £400, and there's absolutely no way in hell I'm paying that sort of money for one solitary figure. I've paid over £500 for Pops before, but that's been for the 4 Beatles at once. This one, it's a lot of money still, £100, but it is a really nice one, and it has been one on my wish list for quite some time now. I'm talking about in the Add Icons range, number 13 from Kellogg's Fruit Loops. It's another Funko Toucan Sam. Oh, brilliant. Funko Shop limited edition, a fairly early Add Icon, at least numerically speaking. Box looks to be in excellent condition. I remember seeing some photos of this very pop on the website, just showing like where there might be sort of very minor scuffs and dents, but they are very minor. Not that I'm in a position really to be able to see them here now, but when I was looking at the photos, this looked in near mint condition to me, and holding it now, I would agree with my initial assessment. So absolutely marvellous. That one of the nicest Add Icons that I think's ever come out. Long vaulted, prices up there. The metallic version, as I say, which costs about 4 times what this does, and this would be way too expensive for a lot of people. Once upon a time it would have been way too expensive for me. But of course we will get Toucan Sam out, and here he is. Seen quite a few toucans on this channel over the months and maybe even years, I suppose. But I think this one has to be the best really, because of his rainbow beak here. Just a really colourful character. Fruit Loops, of course, is a breakfast cereal. It's one, I think we did have it in the UK for a short period. I mean, you can get it now on import, but I mean, like, properly manufactured by the UK arm of Kellogg's. It's probably around a similar time to when Lucky Charms originally came out here, although that was a Nestle cereal over here, not a Kellogg's one. But it seemed to be pretty popular, but then when some laws changed about E-numbers and artificial additives and stuff, Lucky Charms suddenly went off the shelves, and I think Fruit Loops probably had an even shorter shelf life. Or maybe they've never been available in the UK, I don't really know. I'm no breakfast cereal nerd here, so I'm kind of speculating more than anything. But look at him there. I mean, you can't really say much about him other than he looks absolutely marvellous. Just like the character on the cereal packaging, the boxes, and in the ads and everything. Yeah, I'm just delighted with that. Fantastic. Quite a light pop as well. This feels like one of the more lighter figures I've held in quite some time. But absolutely delighted with Toucan Sam. Yet another toucan for the collection, and a return to me buying the more high-end pops here. So first order from DJ Collectibles, even though really it's just a rebranded Pop Figures site without the Freddy Franks. They do sell other stuff, like they seem to do a lot of autographed merchandise, which Pop Figures don't do. So there is differences, you know, but you can buy Pops on both. How they choose which ones go on Pop Figures and which ones go on DJ Collectibles, I don't know. But this one was on DJ. Happy to have it. So many thanks to whoever was responsible for sending this out. I don't think it was Danny, as I'm assuming, given the accent, he's up there somewhere in the northeast, and this was sent from Birmingham. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this look at what is really a grail pop for me, as I have wanted it for so long. This particular version, the cheaper version, I'd never seen before, certainly not at a price that I was comfortable paying. I want to say special thanks to my wonderful subscribers and generous patrons, and also to remind you that my Patreon link, my Facebook group link, and all Funko affiliate links from trusted sites, pop protector providers, and even a contents insurance referral link. All that is down in the text box as well. Please check all that out. I'm going to go now. Got to put Toucan Sam back in this probably Pop Figures unbranded protector and display him, make some room, shuffle some things around in my Add Icons display behind me there. And I do hope that all of you will join Toucan Sam and I next time for my next Funko Pop unboxing video. Cheers everyone. See ya!